You might not know that Jewell is a champion. Close. You won that year, right?
Second.
Oh, you were second that year. Your brother won. All right, well, this picture right here is Jewell and his brother Dale when they were in the Corn Derby. And Jewell was telling me how this is a family thing, and two of your other brothers were in it. So, what do you want to tell us about it, Jewell?
Well, my dad was the main one of it. He wanted the corn, and we just worked and drove it.
But you were in this because your dad wanted the corn?
He wanted to make the county exit at it. He always wanted to make the county exit look good when he was coming around, you know. So he worked us pretty hard to get it done. But we won a little money, and two of my brothers wanted to go watch it in Church Chicago when they won. Glenn and Dave had lost. And they won one too. He went to Chicago. I never did get that far.
Well, now this picture is you and Dale.
Yeah.
Okay. Now you were telling me Dale thought you were going to win, so he said, let's split the money.
Yeah, and he won and he had to split with me. He had to give me $75 if it's $250, so make it even.
What year was this?
56, I believe.
Okay. And Vaughn won it the year before?
55, yeah.
Okay.
And Glennis won about 2 years earlier than that. Glennis won it, I don't know what year it was, and then Vaughn won it.
Yeah.
Then Dale won first, and I won second.
And you're talking about the Corn Derby.
Yeah. See, these corn companies furnish the corn, and they give prizes. And when me and Dale won it, it was $250 first prize and $100 second prize.
Really?
And he thought I was going to win, so he said, let's split that. I said, okay. And he won first, and he had to give me $75 for his money. That hurt him, but he gave it to me.
That's great. So he thought you were going to beat him out.
Yeah. My dad let me pick sides of the cornfield.
Yeah.
And Dale thought, well, he knows what he's doing, so he thought I was going to win first, so he asked me to split the money with him. So I did, but I got his and said he got mine.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
So would you plant 1 acre of corn or more than that?
We planted, supposed to have an acre apiece. The bottom was about 1.5 acres, and we called it 2 acres. He took half of it, and I took half. I raised more per acre than every one of them, but after this giving prize money, there's more people got in it, these big farmers, and they got to having like 220, 230 bushels per acre. I got 192 and a half one year, and I won third. So after that, we just kind of quit it because it got so we couldn't win it, you know.
Yeah.
These big farmers had more equipment and everything. Right. My dad would make us double drill that with an old mule and the drill. And then if it was too thick, we had to go through there and every 8 to 9 inches. And if it was too many, we had to pull one out. He wanted every stalk there.
Now, who did you say the county agent was?
Ed Rice.
Ed Rice.
Yeah, he was county agent probably 40 years there in the county.
Okay. And your dad is pretty good friends with this Ed Rice?
The best, yeah, I do.
Okay. Well, Jewell, this is the other part of the story. So I talked to Dan Kelgey over at Stark. You remember him? Well, he was 92 years old back in 1979 when I talked to him.
He ran a store.
Yeah. Well, he was telling me about your dad.
And Charley Porter, he was that brother. He was Eric's boy.
Yeah.
I've been acquainted with Charley for a long time.
Yeah.
He's funny speller, but I swear to God.
Is that right?
They started in up here at Sandy Hook. They got that county agent in there, and they give away some rides. So and I had him to cut out the corn, and Charlie had a little corn mill in there, and Charlie told Andrew his farm was too poor to start a graveyard on that morning. You'd think they'd fight if you'd have been there. You never did those at the time they cut. And John Sloan, Jeff Rose was telling about raising rye and the stuff wasn't needed. And
Yeah.
John Sloan told him to stalk a storm and read anything.
He had an answer for anything you want to say.
Yes, he did. He was good at killing, putting people down if they weren't needed to.
My.
Him and the county agent was real big buddies. And when he was 60 years old, he didn't know nothing about Social Security. And the county agent told him, said, you pay everything you can in for the next 5 years. And he wound up drawing more than anybody in Elliott County for a farmer.
Is that right?
$202 a month. That's what it was.
Wow.
But that's big money back then.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
So, what was the county agent's name?
Ed Rice.
And he was for Elliott County, the county agent.
He was for years.
Wow.
And we got into 4-H and got to raising baby beeves. And my dad, he had to overdo everything. One year we had 14. He had to go all over the country, get enough people to lead them. We had to take them to Catlettsburg to show them, and half of them wasn't even broke the lead. It'd take two to hold them, but we get them down there, and they paid a big price for them. Them big companies that come in there and buy them, you know, and he got a big price out of them that way. Ed Rice is the one got him to do that.